Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. I'm coming out with a new buy recommendation. It's not ideal. It's up a little over 5% today, but anyway, here we go. I am going to recommend the solar ETF TAN, TAN. So let's get into it. So this is a big picture stuff. I mean, if this doesn't, if this looks like the Shanghai index going back like 15 years. The Shanghai index is now up here somewhere. So I know solar is big in China. I know there's a lot of solar companies in China. The legislation here is not favorable, getting away, no more subsidies for a lot of Green Act types things and the new beautiful big bill. Um, but this is the big picture. And what this is suggesting, it's a huge consolidation and that we should see at some point down the road 100. My stop here is at 25.53. I'm not giving you a specific stop because that's way too low for me, but that would definitely break the long-term picture of TAN. But let's take a look at this decline. I mean, here we were in 2021 at 125, went all the way down to 25. So, as a market technician, one of my goals is to identify new trends at an early stage and then stay with those trends until they change. I'm pretty good at identifying the change of trend at the lows. I don't always keep a huge position as things ramp up, which I could probably do a little bit better. But so this is big picture. We're going to take a look at this part right here. Here was a triangle actually that's we had a breakdown from, and it pretty much nailed the downside price projection. Kind of interesting. But here we go. We're going to take a look at this on a weekly chart. That was a monthly chart. Each one of those bars represented a month. This is the weekly chart. So you can see the big decline, and it ended with an ending diagonal pattern, which is bullish. It's at the end of a market move, in this case at the end of a decline, and you can see that we're currently breaking out of that downtrend. This is a weekly chart, so this big bar that we're getting this week up 9.5% is not complete. We still got a couple days this week, but I'm going with it because I'm going to show you the smaller inverse head and shoulders pattern here on the daily chart. So you can see this is breaking through all the cluster of moving averages that were resistance all the way down. So, this looks good. This would suggest a move up to 55, at least to the beginning of the ending diagonal. So take it for what it's worth. We're going to take a look now at the daily chart, which has given me the idea of buying it today. So here it is. We have a small inverse head and shoulders pattern. Not small, 6, 7 months. It's legitimate. Anything 5 or 6 months on a daily chart is legitimate to me. Here's your left. It's like a man or woman hanging upside down. Here's your neckline. Here's your left shoulder. Here's your head. Here's your right shoulder. Smaller triangle up here, bouncing around. And here we are breaking out. So I'm going to a buy rating on this. The price projection just on this pattern is 47, which is 30% plus. And what did I do? I bought 1%. I bought 1% in TAN. I'd like to have 5 or 6% in this. Um, but because it's up so much, I'm not going to jump in and go hog wild. Hog wild. I don't think I've ever said that before. But anyway, I'm not going to go in with both arms. I want to establish a position. Hopefully, we get a retest of this breakout, and that would give me a chance to add bigger. That's just my way of doing things. So let's take a look. So we got a $47 price projection. Let's take a look at the point and figure chart and see if it's also confirming. And this is really why I've been waiting to give a buy on this. I've been watching it for months. Um, and that is that today we started a new bullish trend line. We had a triple top breakout today. See the other two X's. This is point and figure charts are the least subjective. So when I see these go in the same direction as my subjective charts that I just showed you, it gives me more confidence. And this is purely supply and demand here. And you can see we have a new buy breakout here. We have a new bullish trend line after this huge decline. I really like this. And the price project doesn't mean it can't fail. The price projection based on the point and figure chart is 47, which is right in line with my subjective chart that I just showed you. So it all looks really good to me. Doesn't mean it can't fail, but it looks really good to me getting in at a very low price. And thank you for watching Chart Built Wealth. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends and neighbors. Um, I think the advice has been really good. And with that, adios. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.